All right, here we are again on the range. Matt with Icarryusa, and we're talking about, you got it, 43x, 365x. And this time, I'm not gonna screw this up. All right, so, like everyone knows, I've been carrying the 365x for probably, what, month and a half?
Yeah,
month and a half.
About a month and a half.
I like this gun a lot. It's a nice gun. And I'm not gonna say I like it more than the Glock. I'm not gonna say I like the Glock more than 365, okay? And there's reasons to it. The more I thought about it, the more I carried it. There are many things that go into this, all right? So today we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna shoot both. I'm gonna group both, see how they both group, and let's get to it. See you on the range. Okay, so we took these guns apart. I want to show you some of the internal differences of these guns. Again, I don't work for Glock and I don't work for Sig. I didn't engineer these guns. I'm just giving you my professional opinion, okay? So the Glock, very simple design. The striker, again, is neutral in this gun while it's loaded, while it's down in your holster. So there's no risk at all of it ever going off, okay? They are completely drop safe. One thing I did notice is that the striker blocker in this gun is real far up. It's right here, okay? Versus the Sig, which is all the way back near the disconnect of the striker, okay? I will tell you right now, from taking this gun apart, the Sig versus taking the Glock apart, I could take the Glock apart out here with just a simple either press tool or a nail or something like that. Very easy to put together, very easy to take apart. I mean completely apart, okay? With the Sig, on the other hand, I took this gun apart just to see how the internals work, and there is quite a bit of pieces in here that are held in just by springs. And if you don't have the right stuff with you, it can go haywire really fast, okay? I took this apart and went to put it back in, and there's a little pin in here that tells when, it tells this piece back here that this is engaged, keeping it free of, you know, it can slide back and forth on it. This piece popped out, and I almost lost it in my kitchen. Okay, so little springs and stuff like that inside the Sig, so you don't want to take it apart too much if you don't know what you're doing. So user-friendly wise, Glock, way more user-friendly if you're going to do your own maintenance, if you're going to do your own cleaning, stuff like that. Sig, on the other hand, yes, you can do it. YouTube is your friend because there's people out there that have videos on how to do everything, okay? It's not undoable, but it is something you want to consider, okay? I kind of figure it like this. Glock is like your Apple, Sig is like your Android, okay? A lot more customization you could do with the things, internals and stuff like that with a Sig. Glock is your just plain Jane, simple Apple users kind of deal, you know what I mean? No offense if you have an Apple, no offense if you have a Samsung, okay, whatever. Overall, this is how they break down. This, obviously the Glock is just a quick, you know, dry fire, safe direction, take the top off, okay? Sig is a little bit different, okay? Lock it all the way back. This goes automatically back to that position. Push down, come off. You don't have to dry fire this to get it apart. Okay, I don't know if that's a thing or not. I did have a friend of mine who, I'm not gonna mention his name, and I know he's probably gonna send me a text after I tell the story, but he went to take his Glock apart, had a round in the chamber, shot a hole right through his hand. Okay, so dry fire and just make sure the gun is empty, all right? He's definitely gonna send me a text after this video goes out. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mention your name, so no one knows who you are. Anyway, so we're gonna get to shooting these guns. We're gonna group them. I'm gonna show how they load, how they group, and things like that. And basically, you can be the judge of your own. All right, one thing to quick notice here is the overall dimensions of both these guns. So thickness, they're real close, like so close it's like not even comparable. But one difference is the grip width. So the Sig grip width is a lot skinnier than the Glock, okay? And that can come into play with if you have bigger hands or smaller hands or whatever. Like I said, everybody is different. You're gonna grip these guns different compared to one another. So if I was to grab this gun on the Sig, I could get a full grip on the Glock, where Coda with smaller hands, just his hands, I mean, it's just his hands, okay? He might not be able to get that full grip on the Glock, and he might be able to go with it on the Sig, okay? That's just one thing to take in. Overall, other dimensions, they're pretty much very similar. You're talking about a couple, maybe a 1/4 inch on the sight radius, not even. Weight-wise, I think they're about the same. I did have a green dot on this. I took it off. I probably shouldn't have taken it off for the video, but I did have a green dot. I was having issues getting the green. Like, my eye was having issues finding the green. Again, like green dot, red dot kind of deal, it's all personal preference, okay? We'll go into that later. But, all right, let's take these out and shoot them. All right, so Glock 43x, we got a hollow sun red dot on top. We're gonna see just how this groups, okay? All right, cool. 10 yards. Got a grouping of, it's not bad, it's all center mass. I'd say probably what, 7 inches? 7-inch group.
Yeah.
Semi-rapid fire group, 10 yards, that's not bad, all center mass. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot the Sig now and we'll see how it goes. All right, oh wait, we gotta repaint that. Can we get a painter?
Paint pronto.
Repaint the canvas.
Run, Forrest. All right, stay there, we'll put an apple on your
Judging
head.
his skills on painting. This is now painting class. Oh.
Oh, that's a lot of paint.
Dude,
It was too much paint.
what are you doing? Don't mess up the tee. Wow. Look at the run.
Oh, gosh.
You should definitely not take up any kind of automotive painting.
No.
Oh.
All right, well, it is what it is, folks. He may be able to shoot cameras and shoot guns, but he sure can't shoot paint. So we got the 365x. Now iron sights now, so we'll see how that groups. All right, here we go. All right, cool.
Good old iron sights.
Iron sights.
Old reliable.
Old reliable. I'd say it's a 4-inch group. It's not bad. All center mass. I'm a little left. It's not bad. Again, now I have probably 20,000 rounds through that Glock, versus I only have maybe 1,000 rounds through the Sig. Maybe more than that. But that's a pretty good group, especially for iron sights. 10 yards. All right, cool. I didn't hit it. Who's that guy on the internet who does all those trick shots? Bro, you're good, man. I'll give you credit, dude. That stuff's hard.
What is his name?
Pewview.
No. It's the guy with the beard. What's his name?
I thought it was Pewview. Pewview is pretty damn good.
It's like, he's got a tattooed on his hand. I think his name's That Ain't Bad. And dude, you're a bad dude, bro. That's pretty good. All right, so we're out here with the 43X. We're gonna do some target transitions. I will say one thing I noticed already between shooting both of the guns at one time is with the Glock, I have to really pronounce my grip angle a lot. I have to push that gun almost down to get a good sight on the red dot. Now, I don't know if that's from the red dot or the grip angle of the gun, but it is one thing I am noticing. So we'll do some quick target transitions. And the hostage. All right, good. It's not bad. It's good to get on it. Good all the way around. All right, let's do the Sig. All right, so now we got the Sig 365. 365, Matt. All right, so we're gonna do some quick target transitions between 1, 2, and good. Dude, I gotta say they're like the same. I feel the same on both. The only difference is the angle I'm holding this gun is different. It's just a little different, but it's not, it's easy to get used to. Whatever you're carrying, just practice, obviously. I say it a million times, every video. Practice, practice, practice. All right, this is brought to you by Rust-Oleum Ground Paint. Just kidding.
Sponsor us, please. We go through too much paint.
Yeah, can we get a paint sponsor? All right, real quick, we're gonna cap this up. Sig 365x, Glock 43x. I know you guys, one side or the other, it's like a Ford and Chevy battle all the time. I like both guns, okay? I'm gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna carry, but I'm probably gonna keep carrying this Sig just because it carries so nice. Am I gonna never carry this again? No, probably I'll carry this again, depending on what we're doing. But I like both. I like both guns. It all depends on your personal preference. Go to the gun shop, go to the range, try both of them out, and whatever feels more natural to you, go that route. Don't go Glock because all my friends say, oh, Glocks are better. Don't go Sig because all my Glock friends say Sig sucks. Like, just go with what you want, all right? I like both. I like the simplicity of this, and I like how this shoots, okay? So it is whatever. Just do your research and pick what goes good with you, all right? Find someone that has both, take them both out, shoot them. See how they feel. Again, you can get upgrades to this to make it feel like a Sig, the trigger and everything else. But just remember, I can't talk. Remember that the upgrades are going to go into the value of this. So this Sig may cost a couple $100 more. You're going to spend a couple $100 upgrading this. Not always a bad thing, because when you upgrade it and do the work yourself, you're going to learn that gun a lot more than anything else, okay? So just take this information, take it for what it is. Know that I own both, okay? It's okay to own both. It's okay to own a Chevy and a Ford, okay? It's okay to own an Apple and a Droid, all right? There's the reason, restaurants have menus, because everyone likes things that are a little different, okay? So just go out there, try it, see what you like, all right? Like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you carry in the comments, and we'll talk about it, all right? Smash that notification button, and I'll see you on the range.